What's up, everybody? TonyPizzaGuy here, back again, and I have been asked a lot, how did I get WCW Field of Bang to work? I'm having issues with it. What do I need to do? How can I get this working? How can I fix this to make it work? And what's up with the music? There's been a lot of people that are wondering about how to get the music to work properly, so I figured I'd do that. If you guys do like this, make sure you hit that like button. If it is helpful, let me know in the comment section below, and if you have any other troubleshooting stuff, put it down there. People can help you, and if you have people wondering about this, please share it anywhere that they want to go. So first, before we get into it, any of the downloads I will include in the link below in the description, so you can just go straight over there. And shout out to AKA Live for hosting this. And also, I will tell you right away, you don't need to download any other ROMs. You don't need to go download the No Mercy ROM. You don't need to go download Project 64, anything else that you think you may need. It's all included here right together. So once you get it all downloaded, you will see we have two parts here. We have part 1 and part 2. So part 1 is where you're going to get the main game, and then part 2 is where you're going to get the music. So this is kind of the best way to do it. So we'll go ahead and just to unzip this here, extract to, we'll just kind of go right here. So we're extracting it all, and these are going to include all the files that you're possibly going to need. So I'm doing like a fresh extraction here just so that I can show it off for you guys. I'm using WinRAR to do it. You guys probably already have used it before, but we'll definitely go through here and get this going. Again, I'm doing the fresh install just so I can show it from the ground up, because I don't know if there's some troubleshooting things that I had to do that I can't remember at this current point, but it's pretty self-explanatory when you do get into it. And then you can play. It's, you know, like there's been mods in the past that you had to do all this crazy stuff, load this, do that, unzip that, inject that, get these cheat codes to work, get these HD graphic files and all that stuff. And that was kind of confusing to me, but they kind of zip this all together in a nice little package for you, and that's pretty cool. So while that's going on, I'm actually just going to do the roster tool as well. And this will just unzip that over there. Part 2, roster tool should go faster. And then we'll just get both of them done here. And then we'll be able to go. So I think we should have part 1, part 2. And you can see all the files once we get these put out here. You can see all the files that are going in there. Field of Bang, Field of Bang. Part 1, part 2. I think part 1's still, yeah, it's still going, 67%. It's like 1 point something gigs or something like that. So there's the roster tool all ready to go. I'll explain that after that. And then we have your stuff here. Now, I will explain the music thing as a second half. I'll kind of just go through a timestamp there and kind of explain that. That's kind of, they don't really explain it very well. The tutorial that they put out there on the game isn't the best, so I kind of will explain it the easiest way that you guys can know. So you guys kind of know where I'm coming from here from a fresh perspective. So you get Field of Bang here. We can close out all these, and we have that. So Field of Bang is here. Here's everything you need. There's the Project 64. Now, something that people probably don't understand here, this is the Field of Bang ROM with the roster tool, and this is Field of Bang with imported music, which is already like a lower quality version of music. I don't think it has menu music either. I just go for the roster tool because I actually really like the roster tool. So if you need to go to the README at all, I mean, there's a lot of things you can do, how to set up your game, any of this stuff. I think it's all pretty much set up for you, even though they have all this here. So you can check out all that. When you go over here to project64.exe, again, you don't need to go download anything else. You have it all right here. So first and foremost, what you want to do is configure your controller. So if you haven't already configured your controller, you're definitely going to want to just do that. Okay, so I ran into a little problem myself here, and that's a good little troubleshooting tip there, is when you go to settings and you pick the actual directories, you're going to want to pick the actual directories. Don't click app path save. You actually got to go to the directory and find where those saves are at. If you don't do that, it's not going to work properly. So that's definitely something I did wrong. So make sure you do that properly. The other thing I need to do here is configure my controller, load it back up, and we'll be good to go. Where's it at? There it is. Controller, configure, and done. All right. So now we're going to get to the music part, which is probably the hardest part of this. So we'll show this off. So this is where it's kind of confusing, right? You look at this and you're like, what are these steps? What do you do? Open Cheat Engine. What is that? What is Cheat Engine? So you actually have to go download Cheat Engine. So what you can actually just do is just search Cheat Engine, And I think it's just cheatengine.org, but it'll pop up. So cheat engine right there. Get that downloaded. You're good to go. Once you get that cheat engine, you're ready to go. So back to here, back to here, back to here. Open this. What you're going to want to do is you're going to want to come over here and open Cheat Engine. So I'm going to get Cheat Engine opened here. Another good tip before you get Cheat Engine is you're going to want to actually go to Advanced and for Settings, Options, and then make sure you pause emulation when not activated. I always turn that off. So make sure that's turned off so it doesn't pause it. So we'll get this Cheat Engine open here, and then I'll show you how to run the music and get that going. So Cheat Engine will be here. Just got to open it up and run it. All right, so Cheat Engine here, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to pick the No Mercy right there from that. Open it up. Click Hex. Set it to 2 bytes. And press FAFA. The way I found that was I was pushed the Z button on your controller, and that's going to show the value FAFA. So don't worry about anything that it says here. So just follow my instructions. So all you do is push the Z button. It'll pop up this value, which will be FAFA. And then what you're going to want to do is go over here, type hex FAFA, exact value, 2 bytes, and then hold the Z button on your controller. Hit first scan. Then what you will do is you'll go here, right? You'll look at this. It says there's going to be 1 or 2 results, but I get a lot here. The one that you're going to look at is for the one in the red. That's typically the one that it's going to be. If you push the Z button, you can see it change from FAFA to FFFF. Press the Z button, it does it again. So that's the number that you know that you want. So what you're going to do is you're going to want to copy that number. So double click on it, go down here, copy it. Next, you're going to go to a calculator, a Hex Calculator. And what you're going to want to do is pull up this Hex Calculator. So I have a calculator here on the computer. It's just the computer. Pull up programmer mode, regular calculator, click Hex, and then type in this number here, 806000000. So you do 806121223, and then you minus that value that you copied. So then we can paste it in there, and then you hit equals, and that's the number that you want. So we're going to copy that 303E FFFFE. So that's what you're going to do. Next, what you're going to do is you're going to go back to Feel the Bang, right? Feel the Bang. You're going to go over back to Feel the Bang 2. Let's go back. Feel the Bang Part 2. Open the roster tool and then go to settings.ini, and you're going to edit that. You're going to edit that. And when you edit that, you're just going to change this value here and put that right there, and then click that save button. Boom. Now you're good to go. Now what you want to do is load the roster tool. And when you load the roster tool, it's going to tell you if you did it correct. So if you didn't do it correctly, it'll tell you right away that you didn't do it correctly. It literally pops up. Now you see right here, it says offset correct. That means I did it correct. So then what you do is you enable the music mod. You're going to be good to go. Now my music's going to be a little loud, so I'm going to warn you right here. You might want to turn the volume down. Actually, I'll turn the volume down right away on mine. So we turned it down. And it says current music, offset. Okay. You can close out of all the cheat engine and all that stuff. You don't need that anymore. You got that. And then you click here, click A, ready to go. And you should hear music. And there you go. We got our music. Game is a-working. Definitely is. Hit the wrong button. But the game is a-working. Do I know how my controller configured? Maybe I don't. There we go. Got it. Then you can go in, you can do your matches, you can do your challenges, you can do your saves, you can do all that. There it is. There's WCW Feel the Bang all installed here. You're good to go. Game is a go. Pick whoever you want. I'm actually going to get Scott Steiner up in here. And there's some Disco Inferno. And we'll show off the music mod here. One of the other things I will note right away is that the Z button is how you get entrances to go. So right now, you'll see I don't have any entrances here. Hit Z button, and the entrance will play. If you want to skip it, just skip it. There it is. But then you get Disco Inferno. Disco Fever. I don't know if you can hear the music, but it definitely is playing. And there you go. And there's WCW Feel the Bang. So you do need the music tool to be running in the background. So just keep that running while you're playing the game. Shows you what music's playing. And there you go. And there it is. The Flexi. You're good to go. So anyway, guys, if you have any questions, let me know in the comment section below. If you found this helpful, make sure you hit that like button. Consider subscribing to the channel. And if you have any other questions, please do let me know. As always, I'm TonyPizzaGuy, and share this out if you possibly can. Thanks for watching, guys.